Alright, we had a couple of really long videos back to back. Let's now celebrate with a slightly shorter video. We're going to finalize the back brake light area back here. Now, if we look at this in the smooth version, let's go ahead and hit page up, you'll notice that we have some problems, a little bit over-rounded. I mean, it looks cool, it just doesn't look correct. So we're going to have to fix that. I don't think we're going to keep these real heavy grooves that we have around each light. So we'll probably be getting rid of those. We need to add some thickness in here. I mean, lots of things that need to be handled. So let's go ahead and get all of this out of the way. First things first, let me go ahead and just show this guy by himself for just a little while. So there's view selected, isolate select, all that jazz. We're going to begin by adding that thickness edge all the way around this puppy. Now notice I'm not grabbing this bottom edge. This has already been extruded inward. And even before I do this, let's delete out the massive amounts of history we have on here because I forgot to do that earlier. How unclean of me. Now, I'm going to grab all of these edges around the top. Dun 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 dun. Grabbing all the edges. And here we go. And one last one here. Now let's extrude all of these. And we'll just push these forward in world Z, like so. And then I'll just grab these vertices down here on the bottom on each side, snap them down, merge, snap, merge. Did those two get merged? No, they didn't. You gotta come over here to that. Keep forgetting. Alright, so that takes care of part of this. Now, if we smooth this back out, hang on a sec. Let's switch off our isolate select for just a moment. We will shift tilde to grab the smooth and the high res together. And then we will switch isolate select back on. And there we go. Now we can see both these all by themselves. So here's what our smooth currently looks like. It's got some nice recession, but again, a little bit over-smoothed. Now I did say I wanted to get rid of these deep grooves around each one of the lights. And to do this, it's very simple. All we're going to do is just clear out the faces of those grooves. Like so. So notice I'm just selecting them all, and I'll just be deleting them here in a moment. So I'm getting both walls and the floor of the groove. And let's do this to all the lamps at once. Oops. Looks like I might have selected somebody I didn't mean to. Maybe not. Might be easier to see from in here. Anyways. There you go. And I'll just kind of cheat a little bit. Just kind of mix things up in how I'm selecting. Okay. Oh yeah, the super exciting world of making complex selections. Let me tell you. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of these down here while we're at it. So stay here on the inside. Probably be easier to see. Make sure you don't overdo it. Alright, looks like we're almost done. Grab. Did I get one too many there? No, I didn't. I'm nuts. But that's okay. And last one, kablam. Backspace, kill them all, that's what I say. Now, I'm going to get all of these faces down here at the little brake light reflector PC thingy. And I'm going to slide these forward a little bit and up a little bit to create a little bit more differentiation between the relative altitudes of the lamp and the frame around it. We'll do the same thing to all of these pieces. So select all of these lenses, if you will, and push these inside a little bit and down just a tad. Okay, now we need to fill that gap back in, and of course to do that we're just going to use the append to polygon tool. So shift, right mouse, grab the append tool, and now walk around doing a series of appends. It's going to take you a while, so get comfy. Now I'm just hitting Y, click, click, Y, click, click, Y, over and over again. Alright, we'll add this one. More clicking and... whoop. If you mess up, just hit that backspace. Okay. Alright, now let's fill in this last little section down here. Whoops. Probably help to zoom in a little bit. There we go. Alright. And one more at the end, and kaboom, there you go. Alright, so now all those are filled in. You still have the same general look. It's still a little over-rounded, but we no longer have the trenches, because I didn't really want those anymore. And let's delete out all of that history we just built up. And now, to fix our problem, all of our nastiness, all we really need to do is some beveling. But what we're going to do is carefully bevel the whole thing, the entire lamp, all at once. So, we'll start off by selecting here, and I'm going to bring this bevel all the way in from the corner, all the way into the inside of this lamp. Grab the top and bottom of the lamp. This corner, look at this. I'm going all the way out like so, and over here to this corner. It is vitally important that you bevel these edges as well. If you don't, your bevel's going to look really funny. Actually, it's going to look really nasty. Probably a better word for it. Right, so let's grab these. I'll get this lower lamp out of the way. Thump, thump. Oh, careful, careful. Once again, grab all the way out to the corner. Then here we'll follow this up and start getting this lamp all the way. Now down here at the corner of this, look at this. We're grabbing both of these edges that form this V. In fact, just so you don't forget, grab all of these right now. This one will take all the way to the far edge. We can follow that one all the way out too. Now let's grab all of the pieces, all the pertinent edges that need to be beveled. Lots of them too. key selection over everything. Okay. And make sure I wasn't selecting through and grabbing anything I shouldn't there, because I was at a bit of an interesting angle. And I think that'll do it. I think that's everything that we need to oh, hang on. Nope, it's not. Probably be a good idea to also bevel the major corners at the outside of the entire lamp fixture. So we'll get all of these as well. Whew, it's a close one. Almost forgot all those. Oh, didn't mean to get these. So deselect those. Deselect that. Don't need that. That one got selected for us, which is good. And I think that'll be everything. So it's a lot of edges we just selected. So let's hold down Shift, right mouse, bevel all at once. So we just get a little bit of beveling, you can see there. And if we switch over to smooth, check it out. It pretty much cleans... Oh, we missed one. But you can see for the most part it cleans everything out. That's kind of interesting. But let's undo a couple of times, find out what the culprit was there. And it was just missing this one edge. Hit G to rebevel. And there you go. Now, a couple of things we could still do to make this look a little bit better. We could come in here and round things out a little better than they are. Slide these vertices back a little bit. Probably help if you just go ahead and show the smooth model while you do this. So this is all just... Notice I'm grabbing big selections of vertices too, so I don't break any sort of continuity with what I have modeled. Push that out. I love the feeling of a smooth proxy too. It's like playing with gum or clay or something. Very nice. And I'm doing a lot of toggling, you'll notice, so get used to doing that. It'll really help you out. Now, you can do the transparent overlay of your proxy mesh. For me, I usually like just switching back and forth between the two. Ever since they implemented that, it just makes my life a little bit easier. It's just a personal preference, so if you don't like doing that, that's totally cool by me. It's all pretty straight. Yeah. So let's go ahead and show everything else now. And isolate select, switch off view selected, and wow. So just with that, things are looking really good. Looks like we'll probably want to make some adjustments here and there. Like I'm going to grab all of these vertices, we'll slide these down just a little bit, and probably these as well, so that we can kind of butt up against this a little more cleanly. Maybe grab this corner and see about pushing that in just a little bit. Let's get all of these at once. Push these inward just a little bit. Yeah, that's going to help. Maybe just take these by themselves, tug in a little bit further. I mean, you see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of tweaking things out. Pretty cut and dry. Okay, so I think that takes care of the gap edge down through there. And this piece still has yet to be completely finalized and tweaked out, so I'll just push it forward a little bit to get it out of our way so we can see what's going on. And I think that's going to wrap it up for the brake light, which is really all I wanted to get done in this video. I'll tweak some of this out just a little bit more. We'll pull that down, and, whoops. Let me grab these verts by themselves. We'll pull these back out to kind of fill in that gap here. Do this all the way around, actually. Oh, we were almost done. Not quite as done as I would like, but that's okay. It helped because I didn't see it from this angle. And watch out about pulling that one, because you can run into problems. We'll tug the whole thing up a little bit. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. And pull that down just a bit. And we'll leave that one just the way it is. So I think that's going to wrap it up here for the brake light. And, well, I keep saying that, and there's always something else that I want to tweak out. Like right here. I'd like there to be just a little more rounding, so it's not quite so painfully straight. And that, yeah, that really helped that out a lot. And then clean that up as well. Some nice flowing curvature. Okay, now we really are done. Thank you. Good night. This video is over. As soon as I delete history. Wonder if anybody's still watching after that. History. Kablam. There we go. All right. Goodbye, guys.